Hi folks, it's just Amy and I wanted to update you a little bit on some of the things I was able to find out about the simulations over break and how we can troubleshoot some of the issues. And hopefully this will assist a little bit and alleviate some of the headaches that we're experiencing with the new electronic sim. I'm still not ready to give up on it. I know there is some frustration out there, but it is still better than the old manual paper sim. That I truly believe. So what I've been trying to do is go back in and in the announcements, open them back up and really give you some hints on how they should be ordered. So in chapter 7, and if you go further down in your announcements, they should be open, and under some of those areas, you'll have some hints. So when you're looking at them in job 9, for instance, under the Chicago entries, it's going to be air, then broadband, city of tax, and these different types of entries when you're working on those files in the Sims to at least give you a chance and get you started on the right foot. Now, with that, you have an opportunity in MindTap, once you've submitted the job, to go back and view what you did on that job. Now, Jonathan has given me the okay to show you his attempts on job 3. You can attempt it as many times as you'd like, but what you can do by going into the grade book out here and viewing those is come in here and click this view button, and then you can get a detailed report. Now again, every time you restart the job, you have to go in and redo the cards and do those different types of things. So these are some of the ways that you can look at your results. As you start to look at the results and what you did correctly and what wasn't correctly, you can go through here. But what I've found is that if you come over to this print icon, you could actually print these results or print them as a PDF, which would save them as a file. And then you have these to go back in to utilize when you do that job a second time. So see right here, I have my printer. I could print them if I want, or I can change this to the Adobe PDF file. And now when I print this, I'm going to hit print. It just comes up as a blank document, and I can go ahead and save this. And I'm just going to save this in my documents. And I'm going to call this okay. So now I can go back into that file, open it up, and see where I've misplaced things. Now I know this is not perfect, but it's a step closer so you're not reinventing the wheel every time. I'm going to close this. And again, as you're in here, remember, don't exit up here. If you want to start and stop the jobs, you have to exit here. Otherwise, you will have to restart them every single time. In addition to that, I'm going to stop my recording just for a moment. All right, so this is what it looks like when the file saves as a PDF document. And you can download it or print it, just like we spoke of before, or look at the document as needed. Now, with that being said, I'm just going to come back into our course. And again, in these announcements, I've given you some hints, and I hope you're reading these areas. I'd like to reiterate that on Monday afternoons, I'm on Blue Jeans from 4:30 to 5:10 if you're running into problems with these jobs. With that being said, I did have an email from one of you saying it's getting a little frustrating because it like stops and I'm halfway through. I reached out to our rep, and I don't think we're alone. It doesn't seem like it's happening for every student, but what they would like you to do is to talk to customer support and submit a ticket, and then let me know, and I will let Matt know. But once you do that, just make sure that you're taking screenshots of these items so we can get this resolved more quickly. Again, this is the first time that they are using the electronic SIM as well, so we need to get some of these hiccups looked at. To contact customer support when you're logged into MindTap, you go up here to the right-hand corner, click on your name, and customer support will be right here. So I would encourage you to utilize them, but keep me in the loop so I can fast track it to my rep so he can stay on top with the customer support and the tech side to get things resolved. Last but not least, in your course assignments, we are coming down to some of the remainder of the jobs. Jobs 5, 6, and 7, in my mind, are the toughest. But once we are done with Chapter 10 and Job 13, then you'll get into the chapters that are no more jobs, just a couple simple assignments, and you'll be all set. After that, I did change up the final project a little bit to make it as informal as possible, and hopefully we can have some time to discuss that as we get closer. But the final project in a nutshell will be you interviewing somebody, completing a confirmation letter or email, taking a snip of that, sending that, and uploading it in Blackboard so I can see it, asking them about their filing system, what you need to know when it comes to filing real world, and how some of the information that we're learning in this class can be utilized. Last but not least, you'll be doing a very informal Padlet presentation, and I'll change that there. But when you come into this and you scroll down here for a moment, you'll see the Padlet presentation. When you click on the Padlet, you don't need to log into anything, but you're going to highlight these bulleted areas and give me 3 takeaways from the interview. So this you'll be able to do on your own online, asynchronous, so we don't have to be on the same time as well. So I hope this helps a little bit. Again, come and see me virtually during the Blue Jeans times, set up another time, or email me any questions or concerns. Have a great day.